So you all have been asking us and asking us and asking us and asking us. Thor Ragnarok.
When Ragnarok?
I am sorry.
Okay.
I only make it
end
over
of the
here like
world.
one night a week.
Yeah, so that's why, guys. I mean, honestly, you're probably skipping this because hey, reaction starts this time. You know what? Here's the thing: if you don't have the guts to listen to us at least here in the beginning, what the hell? I mean, come on, at least get some sort of backstory as to why we're not able to do these immediately.
I mean, to be fair, we don't shut up, which is why Caleb has started all those.
Video starts at
I mean,
one.
yeah, and
Oh,
I
you mean this? You mean
Oh yeah, we mean the thing that we're going to use to profit off of Caleb. Please buy this merchandise.
I can only get over here and film one night a week because I have a very strenuous job where I light dumpster fires out behind a sporting goods store full time. So
Yeah.
whatever.
Well,
I mean, to be fair, that sounds better than how my job's going.
Hey, Mikey, you're doing the Lord's work.
I'm not.
Are you doing your work?
Not taking credit for it. So funny story. Do I have time to tell a funny story?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Speaking of the Lord's work and holidays, because I consider Ragnarok a Viking holiday.
I mean, yeah. Let's go with this.
Hey.
And so Easter weekend is coming up, and some places like my employers, they have like a person in a bunny suit that kids sit on their lap and get a picture with.
No.
No.
Yeah. So I was like, well, you know what would be awesome, because the person, the girl that was going to be they recruited her to be the Easter bunny. She wasn't happy about it. I was like, we make this interesting. It's like, I'll go find some sheets and I'll put it on like a robe and I'll let my hair down and I'll play Jesus and I'll like roll up in there. We have a Royal Rumble for like the battle for Easter weekend, and we can totally throw down in front of all these kids. And she was like, that would be awesome. And my boss was like, I was like, how much trouble am I going to get in if I do this? Like, are we talking HR trouble or jail trouble? He's like, probably just HR trouble. I was like, somebody find me a sheet. And
Did you do it?
no, I did not.
Damn it!
Damn it!
Unfortunately, I guess I need my job. I mean, I could find another one, but
I mean, to be fair, if you explained why you were let go from your previous job,
it'd be so cool.
and that was the answer, everybody's just going to be like, when can you
I'd
start?
be like, so you understand you got fired from your last place of employment? It's like, can you explain why that happens? Like, well, sir, I was doing the Lord's work.
Exactly.
It's like, can you explain what that means? It's like,
No, and you just let down your hair.
I took back the sacred weekend from the pagans. They're like,
Yes.
No, I mean, now there's that explanation, which is just going to get you labeled as a loony.
and then just like come in and like Crusader garbage, be like, Deus Vult.
Or you can go with, yeah, I may have dressed up as Jesus and punched out the Easter bunny.
The thing is, though, she's like one of the nicest people in the store, so we couldn't have actually fought.
Yeah.
Instead, you could have had like a versus stare down. Like,
It was
Dude,
pretty cool. I mean,
look,
we got a lot- there are a
bring
lot of-
back kayfabe. There you
like,
go.
there are a lot of tables and chairs. Like I would have let her put me through a table, and then like 3 days later, like totally like
like
sidelined her. Yeah,
like her power.
Yeah.
Bomb, like,
and then like they,
super bunny bomb.
You gotta
Damn.
doctor the tables.
and then
you know that, right?
And then they call it, and then
It's
like 3
Jesus!
days, and then 3 days,
Get the tables.
and then 3 days later, like a back spinning.
You're a carpenter, damn it.
Just like 3 days later, back spinning Ninja's roundhouse right to the back of the head. when she does it.
Jesus roundhouse.
Yeah. So anyway,
This is the greatest thing ever.
like,
I want this animated, damn it.
so
What's
it's,
your-
Someone in the
it counts.
community animate
It's
this shit.
related because
What's your finisher?
Divinity.
Yeah, no. What is Coffee Shop Jesus's finisher here?
Oh, coffee shop Jesus.
No, I mean you
Oh.
specifically.
Well, I know, but I feel like it would involve like espresso or something.
Well, like what do you call it? What do
I
you-
don't know.
Yeah.
We need to come up with a good name. We need a good finisher.
I was gonna say, you had the ninjesus, spinning back kick. Sounds pretty damn good.
Dude, it sounds
I was gonna say,
amazing.
it sounds like the one that Finn Balor does. Finn Balor does a spinning back kick to the kidney,
Right.
and the guy goes down on the guy leans down, and then he does, and then I forget exactly what he does after it. I think it's it's like a setup for his finisher, the coup de grace, which is him jumping off the top. Actually, that could be one. It could be the fallen. It could be the fallen angel.
I feel like it should be like a caffeine resurrection, right?
See,
If it-
I've
right?
been
You
what's
gotta
been
let
running.
them think that you're down, and then you just
What has
rise
been
again.
running through my head is the Respress erection. That's what's been simmering up here.
I can see it at Coffee Shop Jesus versus Thor. I mean, honestly.
But it's related because it's like it's a
Elena,
Viking holiday.
do you have
and
something you wish to
divinity,
say
to
me?
stuff.
About how angry you are about that joke?
Totally related to the video.
Because you look unhappy about what I said.
I don't know. There's got to be a better coffee thing.
The Respress erection?
I like the Respress erection, but there's got to be something better. We'll have to workshop that.
I was going to say the one you could do the crucifix. You could do the crucifix or the dead ringer. It would like dead rising.
Yeah.
Like 3 days.
We're gonna workshop this.
Yes.
If you have suggestions, leave them in the comments.
Yes.
Because we want to know.
What about the nail bed where I just pull them out and throw them and slam them on it?
No.
Jesus.
What, like
Is that
full
too?
Shang Tsung?
Is that
Like
too
full
messed
Shang
up?
Tsung
Is that
from
too messed
Mortal
up?
Kombat 2?
I'm just saying.
Okay, well,
like,
it should. I think it might be messed up because I got excited and Ben said, "What?"
What?
So,
Okay.
I'm like, Jesus.
So okay, all right.
Okay,
All right.
enough.
Before we get any further off the rails, coming up with finishers.
Well,
Implying that we were anywhere near the rails to begin with.
So you all out there who are interested, feel free to come up with a finisher.
Yeah, no, but seriously.
Coffee shop Jesus' finishing move.
that's how you prove that you don't care that video starts at 7:50.
That's how you know.
Or whatever time it is right now.
And
oh my God! Please tell me she called that right.
Almost.
There you go.
Totally related to this video, by the way.
All right.
Holidays and divinity.
Yep.
So here we go.
Wrestling moves, totally.
All right.
Here we go.
Thor Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok teaser trailer. So here we go.
Fire it up. Oh, wow.
Damn, dude.
Chronicles of Riddick?
Hey, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Worst yo-yo ever.
How did this happen? Well, it's a long story.
Hella. Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, the what?
Oh, shit! Oh, wow! That headpiece! And Led Zeppelin!
I'm dressed.
No, midnight sun with a hot swing glow.
Whoa.
Okay. No, I'll talk about it after.
Dude! What the crap is even happening?
I am coming.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
Jeff Goldblum.
People always ask me, is it Goldblum or
Oh,
Goldblum?
Heimdall.
And I always say the same thing.
How dare you speak to me?
Oh,
Two
yeah.
knives? All right.
Short-haired Thor. Damn.
Gotta get those girls to the movie somehow. I'm joking, of course.
Oh, that's cool. Just
That is cool.
chunk.
I like that.
What?
Hey! What's up, Bruce?
Look at his face.
We know each other. He's a friend from work.
He's a friend from work.
Uh-oh.
Yes!
Oh
we know
my
each other.
God, yes! Oh, look at that.
It's so 80s.
The super 80s.
Okay, let's have a talk. Let's have a conversation.
Let's do.
Let's do this, all right? From the very beginning.
So, basically, Hela just kicked the crap out of Asgard and had a yard sale and packed Thor off to Guardians of the Galaxy world.
That's
pretty
what
much.
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
basically.
Well,
I love it.
I don't. What the
Great
crap
job.
is happening? I'm in.
Okay. Here's the thing. Thor has had a bit of an identity crisis with the feel of the films, because the first film felt like a Shakespearean like superhero tragedy.
Which is
The story kind of went that way, but the feeling to me was almost like a rom-com. Like they kept trying to put it in.
Twelfth Night.
Yeah, like it. Yeah.
I mean, it could be a Shakespearean rom-com.
Right.
Shakespearean
did that.
That's
rom-com
true.
tragedy.
He did that.
Yeah.
I mean, which is appropriate because Kenneth Branagh was the director.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
He does Shakespeare a lot. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But we've gone to Guardians of the Galaxy land, like
Pretty much. Well,
Like,
And
they know it sells. We have fun.
Well,
I mean, the first Thor was fun though.
oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I liked all the Thor movies, but
Yeah.
I can kind of see where.
The second Thor was not as fun.
Yeah.
No.
No.
It was dramatic.
they
Bad.
they
It just was
wasted
dramatic.
Eccleston.
Yes, that's
They wasted Chris Eccleston.
that was my issue.
100%.
Okay,
Yeah.
So they are going with a more Guardians of the Galaxy feel, and I'm loving it. Because here's the thing, Thor in that universe, I think, is a fish out of water, and that's good. That you see a fish out of water, and they're also tying in the Planet Hulk thing too,
Right. Yeah.
Dude,
which
yes.
I'm happy about.
Well, that's the thing though, is they've been pretty good about like picking up on what people want, and Planet Hulk has been one
Yeah.
of people's agendas for a long time.
Yeah, and maybe this could be a tease into like a full film. If it's successful enough, and the reception of that angle is good
Dude,
enough.
Planet Hulk would be a sick film.
One thing that they didn't pick back up on in Ultron is like the sort of buddy / rivalry thing that Hulk and Thor had going on.
Yeah.
They did it with Bucky and Sam.
Oh yeah.
In Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Where it's like we hate each other, but we're really friends deep down.
And it's like we hate each other outside, but I guess he's okay maybe.
Yeah.
They're kind of like sparring bros.
And
Yeah.
they never really picked that back up in Ultron, and like everyone loved it in the first Avengers movie.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, like the
that-
scene where Thor is like, "Well done, brother," and Hulk just goes punch
Yeah.
and then smirks.
Yeah.
Done.
After they take down that one
No.
gigantic
Yeah.
flying monster, with the axe,
and
the
the
axe blow to the head.
The thing is, like, Hulk stole the show because of that.
Right.
Like Hulk had one line,
Yeah.
and
Puny
between that line and all the other crap that he was doing, just like the visual humor, he stole the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, Elena, that shirt's fitting.
Oh yeah, she's
I
wearing
know!
a Zeppelin shirt.
I didn't know
in
this
case
was
Because
happening. I love this shirt.
Immigrant Song. Okay,
that song's so good.
Immigrant Song is one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs, and the fact that they include it in this,
Which is so appropriate.
Yeah.
Because that song is about, like,
it's about
Yeah.
like Vikings. Like,
it's about the Norse.
So,
Yeah,
so I actually have one problem with Immigrant Song, and that's that it ends too damn soon.
2 minutes and 26 seconds. I know
It's
what you mean.
so short.
It's one of the shortest Zeppelin songs out there.
Yep.
Needed
But
to be
the
longer.
energy it puts out, dude, I think is well
Dude,
worth
it's
it.
so
iconic
good.
Zeppelin.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's break it down, shall we? So let's.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's break it down.
All right, so
we have pretty much Thor going full Chronicles of Riddick here.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, so we know it's not Svartalfheim because we've seen it. The
Yeah.
Dark Elf
Yeah.
world. So that's Niflheim, I guess.
Yeah.
Niflheim, yeah, I think
Niflheim, yeah.
So.
He's having a spa
He's
day.
Yeah.
Gotta get to that sauna.
Gotta get that hair
Man.
straightened out. Okay.
Uh
and here we are with Hela,
Ugh.
played by Kate Blanchett, who.
oh
I'll be
fuck
honest-
no, I wouldn't fight her.
Which I'll be honest, looking at her right there. Okay, I've said this in the past, guys.
Now that you said that, I recognize her. I did not recognize her.
No.
I thought, what had they done to Eva Green's face?
Right?
Did Eva Green get some like really bad plastic surgery? Because she looked great before.
So
yeah.
No, well, Kate Blanchett's awesome.
I mean,
Dude,
Kate Blanchett
yeah.
looks fine. It's just the hair doesn't suit her. I don't think.
So
But
we
it
can.
looks-
No, it suits Hela.
So we
But
can.
Kate
we
Blanchett,
can
yeah, it's
gather
weird.
that
Exactly.
When did they used to see her blonde?
she got
Yeah.
the One Ring, and she's gone full Sauron mode now.
Yeah,
So-
yeah,
so-
clearly.
Right.
Mhm.
I'd
Because-
say she's hella
Because you
mad.
have to have the One Ring to be able to break the hammer.
Well, okay.
I've been
for me-
resisting making the Hella mad joke this
Oh,
entire
God,
time.
okay. But
Well
okay,
done.
I
That's
will
there.
say
There are gonna
this-
be
I
so
will
many
say this
T-shirts about that.
I will say this about Hela, Kate
gonna buy
Blanchett
all
right
of
here.
them.
I've said this in the past. I find it attractive when a woman has the ability to kick my ass. I would let her enslave me.
And just
Looking
she
like
just
that.
Step on
crushes
Mom.
the hammer.
No. Fuck,
Y'all
Mom.
y'all are gonna find
What
out
kind
what
of
I'm like.
freaking mind? What kind of freaking warped mind do you got?
Oh
Just-
Lord, y'all don't
just-
know youth
I'll just be
culture.
like,
Just
Lord Hela, subjugate me.
Just let this go, all right? Just
Let it go.
trust me. Here's the thing about
I
youth
cannot
culture.
wait for the fan art.
We
for
will
this.
never understand youth culture. We're
Bless.
too old. We just let it go.
I've always thought Kate Blanchett was a beautiful woman.
Yes.
Here, I'm
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
like,
you two are expressing the same thought in completely different
We
ways.
definitely are. I
But-
definitely
Yeah.
want
Well,
her
here's
to
the
step
thing
on
about
me.
Kate Blanchett. Seeing her here like this is just like, damn. She's
Oh,
gone
yeah.
full alt chick.
Yeah. though. It's good.
And
okay, all right. So keep it going.
Yeah.
So I feel like
And just and right there, just
I feel like
boom.
I feel like Hela's kind of
And that smirk, that little smirk, like you have no idea what's about to happen.
yeah.
Well, I feel like there's some backstory there because I think she's like escaped from some sort of place of torment because her outfit's all ripped up. Like,
Well, that's what it
Yeah.
looks like. That's what it looks like later in the trailer. You know, there's a little bit of that, but just the smashed Mjolnir. That's that image alone. I can't really recall a moment in the comics where that's happened.
I mean, he's lost Mjolnir a couple of times.
Oh yeah, lost it.
But I don't know that it's ever been smashed. Like the closest we've gotten to that was Captain America's shield getting straight effed.
Yeah.
Which turned out to be a whole thing. But
Things are being like a lot of the Avengers are having crises.
yeah, like
That was bad. And
Crises. Yeah.
yeah.
yes, thank you.
Well, I mean, let's
Like-
run it down.
Like their whole characters are shifting because of events. I mean,
Like-
that happens to everyone.
Cap's in exile.
Yep.
So are a lot of the other original Avengers.
Yeah.
You look at Knight. You look at
Yeah.
you look
because
at,
the implication is that he
Hawkeye,
went and
yeah.
got him. He went
Yeah.
and got him out.
Yeah.
At the end.
you look at
Um.
you look at everyone that was in the floating prison.
Yeah, and then you look at Tony, who's in a place he doesn't want to be anymore,
Yeah.
and he's realizing maybe I screwed up.
And then of course Rhodey is.
Rhodey is Rhodey
Paralyzed.
working on it.
Well, eventually I think he'll get used to the robotic prosthetics and he'll be walking around again.
Well, I mean, I think those are more for
Rehabilitation.
rehabilitation. Yeah.
Probably. Well, okay. Stephen Strange and Doctor Strange. There was a call when right before he had his crash, and it said a retired Air Force colonel needs back surgery.
That was
Oh.
in 2, the Hammer Tech guy, where you see it goes whoop and turns around.
Oh, was
Yeah,
it?
that
no,
was-
but that wasn't a colonel. But the guy that happened to wasn't a colonel.
Was it?
No.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
Rhodey's
So
a
okay.
colonel.
Yeah.
I thought
Colonel
that was, I thought it
Rhodes.
was
Yeah.
an Iron Man 2 reference. Oh, okay.
Well, no, I can see where you're coming
I-
from.
I,
though.
I thought
that.
it was the Hammer Tech screw up.
Yeah, that was bad, and
That
I
was
don't
bad.
want to think about that because that hurt me
It's just like
real bad.
I
Because-
just want to point out that pilot survived.
Yeah.
I thought it was all because that he was pointing out that he wouldn't take cases that were completely hopeless because he didn't want to tarnish his record on a lost cause.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I thought it was I thought it was the Hammer Tech guy, but yeah, that actually
Yeah.
because they
All
didn't tell
right.
his rank, but that
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Well, okay, so what we have here is bad juju.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thor,
So
okay.
Okay.
That headpiece.
First off,
which is
Wow.
first off, I can't wait to see that in cosplay. Because
well,
like I thought the Loki helmets that they
Well,
did
yeah.
were fantastic.
well, and that's
Oh, yeah.
the
that
thing.
looks awesome.
That's the thing too, is they've kind of been pushing it to where it's like they're really not. They're updating some of the stuff, but they're not making huge departures from the comics anymore.
Yeah,
No, 'cause
which is wonderful.
I remember seeing Hela's headdress like that, except it was only the four main ones, like the
Mm-hmm.
the 2 lowest ones, and the extra ones up top. You know, I could see now with that, it looks even more menacing.
Dude, it's fantastic.
And so see, that's like, this is like perfect sell Hela because I mean she's got her headpiece back and
And
Yeah,
suit's
she's
not
not
damaged
all
in
ripped-
any way.
ripped
Well,
Yeah.
I think this
so.
is the place of torment. I think this is like her place of when she's in the place of torment and she gets her helm back.
right.
I think this is actually before. This looks like a plotting kind of pose.
So do you
know?
think this is like pre-fall? Because obviously she gets out and gets her full power back and shows up there because
And-
she has to transform.
Oh,
'cause
well,
she's
her suit is undamaged here.
Her suit is undamaged, and
Yeah.
actually there is a
Looks
later
like it-
battle scene that has her with her headdress.
yeah, because
Yeah.
she's totally like flipping over some dudes with 2 swords.
yeah,
And,
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
and then she's
destruction-
totally transformed
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
the
well, it
destruction
shows
of
it somewhere.
Asgard
Yep.
and
Thor goes down. Thor ends up in
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
And we don't know where because
Yeah,
you
Thor,
see
Thor ends up in a totally different movie.
in the sky. There's
Okay,
something.
and
Tessa
Thompson.
Thompson.
Clap,
Okay.
clap, 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 clap.
Here's the thing. I like Tessa Thompson pretty good, but when I heard she was being cast as Valkyrie, I didn't know how I was going to feel about it. Now that I see her in the Valkyrie costume, I'm kind of like, okay. I can
Yeah,
see
no,
how
I can dig it. I can
Yeah.
dig it.
Yeah.
Well, see, the only thing I familiar with her in is Westworld. So
Okay,
Yeah.
Westworld, she was good.
yeah,
She was also in Selma. She was one of the organizers in that.
yes.
And also I forget what other one she was in. But I remember early on, I used to get her and Kiersey Clemens confused because they looked so similar. But then I found out Tessa Thompson's actually 10 years older than Kiersey Clemens.
Oh,
And I'm like,
she's got a young face.
no, I know. She does. Okay.
I wonder if there's a way to like tally her up on the deer antler point system.
I think there is. I mean,
I hope
honestly,
let's
look
somebody-
at
Look,
that.
Micah, I don't think it's fair to
Well-
be talking about her rack.
It looks like
It is 10, though.
I
It's-
will.
She's a 10-pointer.
Well, it's not. It's
6.
it.
There's
It,
a small one on
it is. It is.
No,
it
like
is-
looking at her from the front.
No, there's
well-
two in the back. There's two
There's
in
two
the back as well.
You could see one.
You can see one popping up over there.
Oh, it's 12, huh?
So that she's got 12.
Well, here's the
horns.
thing: it's not just the number of points; it's overall symmetry, and also distance between the points.
Symmetry's
Symmetry good.
perfect.
Symmetry is perfect.
Because I mean, that's a huge distance between those two main ones. So
Yep.
So,
I mean, she's probably a world record. I'm just saying.
No, world record. I've seen that one. It's 23 points.
Well, I'm just saying, but a lot of those, I mean, a lot of the non-typicals have like weird like aberrations.
Oh
so,
yeah.
So if you have like really nice symmetry and a huge distance, you might actually outweigh. That might
That's
outweigh
true.
the
Yeah,
points.
you might very
Yeah.
well.
But I don't actually know exactly how you tallied it. so.
this concludes our discussion on Hella's
hunting.
rack. And we continue.
I want to take the handshake I got from you back.
Nope.
Okay.
Too late.
Okay.
Who was that?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm trying to.
Who was that? Oh,
Well,
no.
They're-
Is that
It's
Sif?
yeah, it's Sif.
Yep.
oh,
I think it is Sif.
I thought they were
Sif and the Warriors 3.
I thought they
Yeah.
were Valkyries
I
because
mean, they might
Well,
They're
yeah,
all-
but
You have
I mean,
to
Sif
win.
was riding in on a Pegasus, so
Yeah,
I don't
so
know.
Let's get back there. So yeah, I think that is Sif.
that's not her sword though,
Oh, you're right.
Oh yeah, you're right.
yeah,
you're
you're right.
right.
because she has the
That's
two that link
Valkyrie.
together and they don't have a guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean, it
she
might
might
be-
she might have
maybe-
gotten some new tech. You
maybe
never know.
maybe they like all form up and dress alike when they're riding flying horses. I don't
Okay,
know.
Yeah.
so Thor is who's gonna bring the Guardians of the Galaxy to Infinity War.
Yep, I buy that.
I think that too.
I'm seeing that in an
I'm
after.
wondering about that.
I'm seeing after credits scene,
Yep.
And then
and
Jeff
then
Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
I could see it now. It's Hulk and Thor sitting in a bar.
And they're like,
drinking,
man,
and
how do we?
they're like, you all right from that battle? And Hulk's like,
And it's
and
just
then-
like, man, how are we gonna get home?
no. And then all of a sudden they look down and there's and sitting next to sitting about 2 stools down is Drax, and he looks over at them and is like, so what's your story?
And Drax is just like, you are large and green.
I feel like
Cut.
I feel like Jeff Goldblum's character is either related to or maybe the same species as Benicio del Toro's character.
Yeah, the collector.
Because
Yeah,
they kind of
all
got
right.
like a stylistically they
They're
seem kinda
similar, yeah.
Maybe a
Um,
brother. Maybe a brother, because
So maybe like physically related.
Why don't we
or-
just
Okay, the 80s font is
okay.
killing
Why don't
me.
we just
do a
Heimdall.
quick Google? Yeah,
Heimdall.
Heimdall is
Yeah,
back,
I love
and hot damn.
I'm ready for more Idris Elba. Always.
Okay,
Forever.
now I actually didn't know who this character was, so I cheated a little bit and looked up who he was because I recognized the name. I heard Surge was going to be in. I didn't know who that was.
Mm-hmm.
But like, he looks exactly like he does in the comics. Like I'm really impressed.
Yeah.
Like
And he's
that's
played by Keith Urban, so
No.
not Carl,
Carl
Urban.
Urban.
Keith
Keith
Urban.
Urban.
Keith Urban.
What?
Keith
He's
Urban,
the country
Carl
music
Urban.
star?
They're both from Australia/New Zealand. Give
which
me
is
a break.
super cool 'cause
Okay, Tom Hiddleston.
it's
Shit.
he's
I
kind
wonder
of
if they're related.
Oh,
because he's not a super well known character, but
oh, Jeff Goldblum is Grandmaster. Oh,
Well, there you go.
that explains
I don't know who Grandmaster
everything.
is.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Grandmaster is
No, Taskmaster is.
yeah, so Grandmaster A is related to the Collector because he's one of the elders of the universe, but he's
Good call,
basically
everybody.
think about it like this. He is the ultimate DM.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Dear God.
basically use of the power promoter in
So it's
immortality,
sadist.
master of all games, master strategist and tactician, energy control, size and matter manipulation, ability to will the death and resurrection of another.
Damn.
Yeah.
So-
Sadist.
So basically, if he wanted to, he could like snap Hela back in her place and restore all of Asgard, which seems
Yes.
super cheaty face.
Yeah. But yeah,
If
the
in fact
Collector
he-
is also an elder of the universe. the Grandmaster actually at one point challenged Death to a game of strategy with the Collector as a prize.
Like Deadpool's death, or like?
Yeah. Actually, Grandmaster is one of the reasons that there was a huge crossover between Avengers and the Justice League.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So this is going to be fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, so Hela right here has her full headdress back, flipping over Asgardians
over
and
dudes.
just wrecking dudes.
Dude, it's fantastic.
And
then Loki
with his double knives
and
full.
no, but like the two guys, like okay, Loki, cool. The two guys
The
on
crap is
like
that?
With like seed
yeah.
pods on their head.
Yeah,
Let's-
woo
let's-
the crap.
I'm really excited for
Let's go to
Heimdall.
let's go to the wide view. Okay.
Okay,
One seed pod, one goblin.
those dudes look like Loki's like those dudes look like you would expect Loki's minions to
Yeah.
look like.
Yeah.
He seems more. His outfit is much more streamlined.
Yep.
Yeah,
Not as flamboyant this time.
He's
around.
ready for battle. now.
yeah, he's in
actually
battle
can fight
mode.
people.
Still got, but it's not a full helmet though. It's like a half mask with horns.
Well, but the thing is,
for the hair to.
he doesn't need
Fluffy.
he
Yes.
doesn't need armor.
Well, they cut off all of Thor's hair. Somebody had to have good
I know.
hair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
true.
but
That's true.
Loki doesn't need armor because he's just going to cast mirror image.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh hey, you now just have a percentage chance of hitting me. Good luck.
Yeah.
D&D
Yep.
jokes, clap,
That's also a really good spell. So you know,
Yeah, it sure is.
yeah, if you're playing a wizard, no mirror image. It's real good.
Did that.
Okay, and now here we are in the arena
Yep.
with Thor chopped hair.
He
which-
got the chop.
With the
Yep.
Caesar's
Hashtag
Caesar's
good
Legion
job.
armor from Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
I think it's better than that.
Yeah, it is.
That's more the
Okay, that
Legion
helmet-
armor
that
from
helmet's
Skyrim.
sick. I
Yeah,
love that.
That helmet's
He's
sweet.
The Flash.
It's
Right?
It's sort of a callback to his winged helmet.
Yeah,
Your incredible Hulk.
and then
And
that is
then-
straight
Yeah,
up
Planet
out
Hulk.
of Planet Hulk.
Yes, it
like the single pauldron, that's Planet
the
Hulk.
battle hammer and the axe.
Yeah, like
and-
the only
and the
thing.
Centurion helm.
The helmet is the only
Yeah.
thing I think that doesn't really fit, but it's so like it's the natural extension of the outfit.
Yep.
That helmet is also effing sweet. So,
Yeah.
dude, do it.
And then
And he's like,
yeah,
yeah,
reaction
Love
right
that.
there to this trailer.
that's everybody's
Now,
reaction to
there
this.
is his face, and then look at Loki in the next couple frames.
He's like, wait.
And,
What?
And no, and Loki's just like,
Loki's the
I
only
can't
one that's
believe
not
you've done
surprised by any of this.
Nope.
yeah, Loki's just like, dude,
Look at the background in the behind the characters. That's a Jack Kirby background. If I've
it
ever
is.
seen
Oh, it so is, and it's beautiful.
awesome. I love that.
Hot damn.
And, yeah, Loki's just like.
But look
what
at
did I
all
tell you?
all these fucking weirdos back
Yeah.
there, just like,
What
What are you
character
gonna do?
variation. I love
yeah.
it. So
I wonder if Benicio del Toro is going to show up in this movie.
maybe.
He might.
Well, he
The
lost
after
that
credits.
one. He lost the one Infinity Stone. So I think in this one we're gonna finally get the last Infinity Stone
Makes sense.
to make way for the
Mhm.
full intro into the Infinity Wars.
Yep.
Which I think is gonna be the Avengers on one side and the Guardians of the Galaxy on the other, and then eventually they cross paths and they meet.
Oh,
And that's what I think.
Benedict Cumberbatch reprises his role as Stephen
Stephen Strange.
Strange.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was wondering about that because I haven't seen him.
Well, that was the hidden scene.
Yeah, at the end of Doctor
They
Strange.
were looking for his.
They were looking
They were looking for
Loki.
Odin.
So,
Odin, yeah, they were looking for Odin.
becomes a successful and popular gladiator on Sakaar. Ruffalo sees he's always excited to return to the role as he sees a lot of space for it to grow. Hope the film would explore the relationship between Banner and the Hulk, potentially with the two in a scene together. Describing the character, Ruffalo stated, "He's much more of a character than the Green Rage machine you've seen in the Avengers movies. He's got a swagger. He's like a god."
Well, I expect
And basically, there was apparently a big conversation regarding how verbal and conscious the Hulk would be.
Well, in Planet Hulk, he does become more.
Oh yeah.
I mean, because he mostly stays as the Hulk.
Well, I mean, so the interesting thing about the Hulk is he's had varying levels of intelligence, but he's not just like he gets in 2 words and he's done. He's not as intelligent as Bruce Banner, clearly, but mostly he's just an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like one of the best interpretations I think I've seen was there was an Avengers cartoon. I think it was Earth's Mightiest Heroes. And so Hulk makes a deal with Banner. It's like, all right, I'll help them, but I get to stay out for a while. And he's like, all right. And Hulk, Hulk speaking complete sentences, but he's just a dick to everybody. And it's great.
Oh, Hulk can be a dick.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Hulk's angry.
It makes sense. When you're that powerful, I mean, it's kind of like, it's probably like a worm forgives the plow scenario where it's like
yeah.
Not super considerate.
Dude, that shot is brilliant.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for those sandals.
Oh, they're done.
Those sandals ain't gonna be.
I mean, it's like we're gonna put footwear on the Hulk. Let's see how long these last this time.
No, see. Here's the thing. There's two betting pools on this. It's who's gonna win, and how long the Hulk's armor's gonna last.
Right. This is true. So yeah,
and then just
final title.
80s.
That 80s.
That's like this is like some straight up like Flash Gordon stuff.
Yep.
Right.
Well, okay. Once again, suffering. Thor was suffering from the identity crisis in the first two films.
Hulk is now getting a real honest to goodness identity.
Yeah, he is. And honestly, I hope with the success of this, we'll get a Planet Hulk.
Dude, please, can we get a Planet Hulk?
I want a Planet Hulk
movie.
Yeah, we need a good Hulk movie.
Yeah,
agreed.
Well, I think they're gonna kind of fit that into here because there's no way they're gonna be able to make a Planet Hulk before Infinity Wars.
No.
And Infinity Wars is gonna kind of bookend this run. So
right.
That's
yeah.
True. But
so I think it might happen, but not until after Infinity War.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And it may just be like a standalone thing because it's got so much support behind it. I don't know if it's gonna fit into another
Arc.
run.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a standalone. I think
I could get behind that.
Which would be fantastic.
Which would be good. But okay, so Thor Ragnarok.
Man, it's so hype.
Needless to say, we're excited.
Dude, it's so hype.
We are very excited. I'm hyped. The hype train is
it's hype as hell,
it's
man.
full steam.
I'm in.
So, God, wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of huge comics names in here.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, it's gonna be. I mean, the Grandmaster is in here. It's like this is gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it too ridiculous though, because if he's that powerful, it can cheapen a lot of stuff.
Well, here's the thing though. He's that powerful, but he's that powerful in such a way that he's essentially just gonna set it up and watch it happen.
Right.
So, like for example, there were the Secret Wars, where essentially a bunch of people get teleported to a planet and have to fight each other. The Grandmaster.
Right.
He didn't do anything except teleport them there and make them fight.
Right.
And then he's just like, yeah, okay, this is good. I like this.
Yeah. Well.
So he's powerful, but in such a manner that he takes himself out of the equation.
I mean, I think that would be good.
Yeah.
Because, it's like, if it's like one of these things is like, well, you do this and I'll just like snap my fingers and put everything back together and like totally like, use the Dragon Balls to bring everybody back to life every time it's convenient. Like,
well, I mean, I doubt that.
Dragon Ball X Machina.
Like you're not going to be able to make that deal with him more than once.
Right. Well, I don't want him to cheapen anything. So it's like they kill a bunch of characters off left and right to be dramatic or something, and then it's like, oh, just kidding, it's all fine.
But even then, I don't think they're going to.
So you don't want them to Star Trek Into Darkness this shit.
Oh, I got real mad just now. I got real mad.
I mean, I guess they kind of set that up because everyone saw that coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still really angry about it.
I thought Benedict Cumberbatch was fantastic in that.
All right, well, so we're going to end it here. What do you all think of Thor Ragnarok? We are excited for this. I can't wait to see it. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to check out our various other endeavors.
And if you can't do better than, oh, they're just a bunch of Marvel fanboys, when we've clearly stated and kind of proven that we're not, then
they won't listen.
Yeah,
I
know. They're not listening to me right now.
Y'all live to troll, and guess what? That shows just how pathetic you are.
Yep.
Good night, everyone.
Just salty. I'm not getting Hellboy 3.
Right.
Sorry.